Warning: the following content may contain elements that are not suitable for some audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of Euro Truck Simulator 2. My name is Garlic Bread. Strap on your seatbelts, close your door, roll down your window, light a cigarette or cigar, whichever you prefer, or you may even want to vape, and let's get ready to rumble. Alright everybody, so we are here in Quick Jobs. What I have done so I can earn a little bit more money. Actually, let me go back here. Let me show you what I've done. So as you can see, I got quite a bit of a loan out. I think I mentioned this in the last video that I had a lot of troubles with the mods. It kept crashing and all that. It was horrendous. So I had to take everything out and start putting them piece by piece back in. And what I totally forgot was to leave the mod in for the truck that I owned. And I totally forgot about it. And I took it out, and now I don't have a truck. The truck that they gave me back was a Scandinavia truck. And I didn't have the money or the bank loans for me to take out so I can buy the truck back. That is my problem. That was my problem. And then I decided, well, since I'm here, might as well, well, not so much while I'm here, while I'm down here, not so much down here, like, what's the word I'm looking for, like, well, since all this happened, I might as well try to get as much money as I can. So what I did was, I then hired a second driver, which I think is this one that I hired. No, it was this one. And then I gave her the Scandinavia R. So then hopefully she can be making, some money. So that is what I've done. So hopefully then we can keep doing this, and then hopefully, everything will be good. So that is what I'm hoping for. So let's do Quick Job. And now what I'm also trying to do is I'm trying to locate all of these all these routes and cities and all that. So what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to start east, and I'm gonna go west down this way, and hopefully I can start discovering more of these cities. Yeah, I have discovered a lot, but not to my liking. Like I just barely squeaked in Sweden. I'm at 70% at Norway. It's all these that really just bug me, and I really want to get to them. Especially France. I have not been in France at all. I think I might have. That might be in France. Really don't know. This actually is in France. But you get my point, though. I haven't got to Italy either. Not even Hungary. Stalingrad. No, that's not Stalingrad. Stalingrad. I just saw that S there and it looked like Stalingrad. Oh my god, that was horrible. So that's what I'm trying to do. And I haven't even been into the Republic area yet. Not at all. Haven't even been here. So I want to do a lot. So that's what I want to do. I'm gonna start doing that. Is seeing what I can do. I'm not gonna take a very long job. Just due to the fact that we have a lot to talk about, but at the same time, smoke broths, that actually seems pretty interesting, but it's not the direction I want to go. Flour, 27 tons of flour, Lord Jesus, that'll give us $10,000. What is that, 4 hours? Nah, I think 9 hours would be just perfect to talk about it. Anything lower than that? Anything lower would be just 16 hours. That's the trip. Yeah, I think the flour would actually be pretty much good right about now, and that's gonna give us a Scandinavia Streamline. I mean, that would be best. I mean, yes, we can choose this. It gives us 21,000, but that's a long trip. That's a 16-hour trip. Fuel tanker, that's a 10-hour trip. if anything would be 9, then I would take it up. But unfortunately, and plus we already traveled that route. So, I wonder. Hold on. On the batteries, yeah, we did that already, and that's the closest one. We could do forklifts on 11 tons, and that would actually take us to Hungary. Yeah, let's do the 15. I changed my mind. Let's do the forklift. So, anyway, so that's what I have done. So hopefully I can start making this money back and all that. And then hopefully we can get better with the banks, because it's getting to the point, just getting outrageous. Trying to get my my money down. So let's look at our forklifts. These are our forklifts, lovely forklifts. Let's turn on our orbs, as I like to call them. Let's turn on our engine over here. Turn on our lights, and let's get going, because we don't have a lot of time to kill here, just due to the fact that we do have a short time before we're supposed to sleep. So so I have some good news that I want to really talk to you guys about. Alright, and that is this, and that is as you all know, and as you probably could have saw on Twitch and YouTube, and a lot of these people that have been doing this for a very long time has gotten a chance to get a press release. And I know I've talked about it in my last video, that I went and I requested for a press release, but unfortunately so far I have not gotten a reply from them, and today's Monday, so really don't know. I'm just gonna safely assume that I've not gotten the chance for it. So, but hopefully in the next game that comes out from SES or any other game, I'll be able to. Oh, I went too far. Yeah, I went too far. So it's in a way, kind of a little disappointing, but in a way I understand. Maybe I'm not quite there yet, or I haven't met their requirements, whatever the case may be. Because someone tells me, I already know they probably looked at my channel and looked at my how many views I got and how many subscribers I got. So I already know they probably took all that into account. Whoa, why am I leading off to the right here? I swear to God I'm not drunk. So that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So, but there's a lot of videos out there of American Truck Simulator, because they have gotten the press release. So I'm happy for them. I've been watching them, and it's pretty much been wetting my whistle until I'm able to get it done, and all that. So, due to the fact that I am having a pretty peachy weekend this coming weekend, including Friday. Now I'm pretty much putting this video is actually going to be put up pretty early. It's actually February 1st, and it's actually 9 o'clock on the nose, Central Time. Excuse me, Jesus Christ. And so I know this is pretty early. I normally do it 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But I have a lot to do today, actually, and I'll tell you why just in a second. I don't know why I'm doing 31 when it's 50 miles an hour here. And here's the reason, and the reason is this: I've decided to do. I told you about my special that I'm going to be doing this Friday, possibly doing this Friday. My last video last week about doing a live stream when I play American Truck Simulator. So, but what I was trying to decide, and what I've been doing and all that, is trying to decide where not like where, but whoa, let's go to the right just a little bit before we crash into the barrier and cause damage. Come on. Is that of the fact I was trying to figure out where I should do it. So I don't know if I was doing it for YouTube or Twitch. I really didn't know which way I wanted to go. And then I had to find a program, and oh, why did I turn off my lights? Oh my god, that was horrible. Before I get fined for that. So that's what I've been trying to figure out, is just which way to go, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to figure out which one would be better, or which one would be faster, which one would give better quantity and sound clearance, and just trying to figure out the different balances on the volume of the input and the output of the video. So that is what I've been trying to do, and I just wanted to make sure I'll be able to do it with the setup that I have. And so far it looks like it's good. I don't have to change too much or anything crazy like that, so I'm really excited for that. The only thing I still got to just test out is Twitch. Unfortunately, with Twitch, you have to be logged out of your account to view it as a public viewer. So unlike YouTube, where you can stream and look at your own video from a public point of view, which is awesome to me, which I really do enjoy, because then I can make sure what I'm sending out is good, and what they're getting, what the people are getting is good. Because I don't want to start it and then be it half-assed and then just have it being horrible. So I want to make sure of that. So I looked at YouTube, and so far I liked YouTube. The YouTube quantity is actually pretty good. Unfortunately, though, I can only get it to 480p, so it's not going to be the best. But it's really something better than nothing at this very moment. So with that being said, let's see, let's put it in 8th here. So I did that, and I figured that out, and then so now I just got to do, because I spent really late last night trying to figure it out. This guy gonna let me in? No, he's not. Really? You gonna let me in, dude? Thank you. So I pretty much stayed up all night trying to get everything right with YouTube and bring out all the kinks and everything. So I really would like to, So that's all said. So now what I'm gonna do after this video, because I want to announce it. The one thing I don't know yet is where I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on Twitch yet, or I'm gonna do it on YouTube. And after this video, I'm gonna what do you call it? I'm gonna determine on where I'm gonna, where I'm gonna do it. And but I want to put it out there that I am doing a live stream, and it's going to be an hour, what I'm thinking and what I'm hoping. And the time is not there yet. I really don't know about the time, but I will today, after when I figure out with Twitch and look at Twitch, I will figure out the time. Because like I said, it's going to be the hour. It's going to be midday when I'm going to do the live streaming. And but at the same time, don't be afraid, because unfortunately, yes, I would like to do it on Saturday and Sunday. But unfortunately, not so much unfortunately, but it's my weekend off with my wife. and we just have so much, not so much, but a couple of things that needs to be done, doctor's visit, all that. So I may not have time. So as much as I'll really like to do it on Saturday and Sunday, because a lot of you guys may have work or school or whatever the case may be, I really want to give you, the time to sit down and enjoy it and not have to be like, oh, I got to go to work or I got to go to school or, stuff like that. So, but unfortunately, that's what we're going to have to do. And hopefully, the further we go down the line with live streaming, then of course it will be, it'll be better. So, but that's, when we get there and such. So I don't know the time, but it's going to be early to mid-afternoon on Friday. And that is going to be Central Time. So what I'm probably going to do is, once I figure it out, I'll do a quick little 5 or 10 minute video announcing it and just giving you all the correct information and all that and updated information. So, but it is going to be this Friday, which is February the 5th. And so far what I'm looking at is I get off at 1. Time I get home would be about 1:30. Like I said, I want to do it for the hour, for a whole hour. So my plan is to do it about 3. Can't figure out, that's a red light. I swear to God I put it in neutral. So for me to so it's an hour, so I'm thinking 3 to 4 will be good enough for me. And then that will give me a half an hour to sign off, get everything uploaded, all that. And then able to just relax for a good 5-10 minutes and then go pick up my wife from work. Because I think she gets off at 5 on Friday. So there'll be enough time. And then, but what I'm also thinking is that I don't want it to be too long, but then just relax and just, start my stream, but have it where, where I can get, you guys to come in and be ready for it and start talking. So it gives you a chance, if you do go to school or go to work or whatever the case may be, give you a chance to come home, relax, throw your, your book bag or your work bag down, and then, start up your computer or your phone or whatever device you will be using to watch it. I don't know why I'm doing 51 miles an hour in here. I really don't know. So, and then do the live stream. So it gives you guys a chance to come home and relax. So you don't have to be like, oh crap, it's 3 o'clock and, I'm going to be missing it. You know what I'm saying? And I would do it at 3:30, but the only thing is, if I'm going to do it for an hour, that takes me to 4:30, and the latest I can leave to go pick up my wife is like 4:40, 3:35, or, what, pretty much 15 minutes to 20 minutes before I'm supposed to go pick her up. And the thing is if something goes wrong and I have to start late, or, the trip that I'm doing is longer than what I expected, or took longer than I expected, I don't want to cut it too close. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think 3 o'clock would be perfect. So what I'm thinking about doing is going on air about 2:30, 2:45 ish, to start to get you guys into it, and you guys can find me and all that, and then start. Maybe we can start with Q&A, or, whatever the case may be, to get us started. That would really, really help us. And I think 380, no, we should be good on gas. What is that, 385? Yeah, we should, that gives us 100 miles. So that's really the thing is to it, so you guys can come in, can get ready, can settle down, eat, make yourself, whatever the case may be, or, do your chores, do your homework, whatever you got to do before the stream starts, and you don't have to miss it. So that is the plan. But like I said, it will be all be finalized by when I'm hoping it's 9:10 now. So we've been recording for a good 10 minutes. Actually 9 minutes, because when I started it was 8:59. So I'm hoping to settle it and get it all out by November, not November, oh my god, by afternoon, 12 o'clock this afternoon. I'm hoping to get all that information out to you guys. In the description you will see two new websites and new links, and those two is to my YouTube and to my Twitch account, not account, but to my Twitch page. So when I do live streaming, it's there. And worst case scenario, if I don't get it out, or you don't see the video of me telling you where I'm gonna go, there's only two possible areas on where I'm gonna do it. It's either gonna be YouTube or Twitch. So you have the links in the description. So just click on the link, one of them, and if it's the time that I say I'm gonna do it and I'm not there, then that means I'm at the other one. So I mean, just worst case scenario, you're just gonna have to switch to the other one. It's a 50-50% chance of you gonna hit the right one. But worst case scenario, you're just gonna have to exit that one and just choose the other link. That's the worst case scenario here. But we'll see. And of course it will be on Twitter. I will announce it on Twitter, and Twitter will be the correct link in there. So whichever I decide, it will be the correct link in there. The only bad thing is that I'm trying to figure out is if there's any way I can switch the chat over to a different device. I guess what I could, I do have two laptops, so I guess what I could do is put both the laptops side by side, and then that laptop would be considered my second monitor. And alright, let's see if we can do this. Luckily this is not a super long one, but so I just thought of that, is I can possibly use that as the second monitor, and then I'll be able, no matter which way I use, no matter if I use Twitch or YouTube, I'll be able to then just see the chat. You know what I'm saying? So because unfortunately right now how I have it, I only have one monitor, and so I either have to do it split, where the screen is split, and where left or right of the screen will be the chat, and the other one will be the video or the game. But it's gonna take down my view of the game, which is gonna make it harder on me. Was it 50 miles an hour? Yeah, 50. And just when we get up to 50, we gotta make a crazy U-turn. So that, I just like how they did this. It's like, yeah, you can go 50 miles an hour, but now you gotta go down all the way to 25 to go make this turn. So so that was the only problem I was trying to figure out. So what I heard with Twitch though is you're able to move or do something with the why is this truck all bouncy? Jesus Christ. Truck is all bouncy today. Alright, we are good. Alright. Alrighty, tidy. That was okay. Alright, there you go. So that's what I was trying to figure out is because I heard Twitch you can move the chat and so you can see it, but I don't know if you can move it to like a different screen or if you can do it to a different device. Because if that was the case, I was gonna try to use my phone. Because then what I can just do is hook my phone up to like the outer edge of my monitor, and then so it will be there, so I don't have to completely take my eyes off the screen to read the chat. And you know, so that is the but then I just thought about it. I can use my laptop, the second laptop, just sign in there no matter which way I go, and that would be my my second monitor. So then I can just blow up the chat and then just have it side by side, so it would be almost like a second monitor. But I really want it too close to the first monitor where I'm looking, because I really don't want to take my eyes off it much. I mean, I don't think it's going to be crazy. It's going to be going crazy fast and all that. I really don't think so. I hope not anyways. I don't think I'm there quite yet. So hopefully you'll be in enough pace so I can look. And if it is, unfortunately it is. There's nothing I can do about it, you know. I'm just looking at that map, and that's a crazy ass map. And unfortunately, as you can see, guys, that is not what I was looking for. That is what I was looking for. As you can see, because I don't have the GPS in the truck, I gotta use the sat nav out there, because I don't know where I'm going, unfortunately. And that's the one thing I really can't wait for in American Truck Simulator, is I'm actually going to be able to read the signage. So I really won't need to really worry about the GPS, because I can just read the signs on you know, above the highways and all that. I don't have to worry about it too much. But you know, so that is, well, that's a little sharper than I thought. Jesus Christ, is that sharp as hell. Even at 30 miles an hour, that was pretty gnarly. So you know, I just thought of that. You know, I can just do that. Like I said, so I don't think the chat will go that crazy. So I will try to, you know, talk to you. I won't do it through the, you know, obviously through the chat, but I will talk to you through the, you know, like I talk now. You know, and of course I will do shout outs, and of course there will be links no matter which way I go. If I do YouTube, you know, there will be a link in the description or somewhere. So if you guys want to see, you know, see more of my videos, if you want to subscribe to me or whatever the case may be, you know, you'll have that quick link, so you can just click that link, and it'll take you there. And then same thing with my Twitter. You know, you'll be able to, you know, click on the link and take you to Twitter, and vice versa. If I'm on Twitter, there will be the, you know, the URL to my channel, and then to my live stream over there. So it'll be easy for you guys to switch back with each other, and well, 131 miles. Oh wow. Oh, this is just. Hold on, I gotta look here on the map. Where's the next? Not for a while. Not for a long while. I gotta make a U-turn. I gotta hit this gas station, because there is no way I'm gonna be able to do this. I got 182 more miles. Let me look at that map again. Hold on. Because this is the next gas station. So that's pretty much, it's almost half. 182 from here. We go all the way down here. Yeah, I don't want to take a risk. I really don't. So I'm gonna make a U-turn over here somewhere. That is what I'm gonna do. Actually, I can make a U-turn in here. So we can, make this U-turn. And see, I want to make sure I clear that center. Yeah, I did. Okay. Alright. Sorry. So, anyway, so it'd be easier for you guys to switch back and forth. If I'm on Twitch, you'll be able to, easily just look at, click on my link and look at my my YouTube channel, and vice versa. So that is the plan. But Twitter, it will be, and also my Twitter one will be in there for you guys, so you guys can look at that too and follow me if you choose to and if you want to. But that is where I'm also going to announce it, including this video. So if you don't follow me on Twitter, you don't have to worry, be like, oh crap, I missed his video information, or his, whatever the case may be. You don't have to worry about that. So let's fuel up here, because I don't want to risk it. I really don't. Let's alright. Alright, let's get going here. Now that we did that. So anyway, so it's all gonna be there. Like I said, I will do a video later on today. Once I figure it all out and everything on how it's gonna be. But yeah, so that's the announcement. So there will be a live stream on that, so you don't have to worry about that. So there will be a live stream of American Truck Simulator on Friday. I would really love to do it on on Wednesday, but unfortunately I'm gonna be just so tired and exhausted from working and doing my inventory. Excuse me. And and I'm probably just gonna have enough time to start, to download the game and start it and get my steering wheel all configured with it. So it's definitely gonna be a hard Wednesday. And then Thursday, yeah, I don't go in until 3. But what do you call it? I'm gonna do some laundry, and I gotta do some laundry, and I'm probably gonna do, and then I got my schedule to do more videos. So I may or may not do it Thursday. Who knows? I don't know. And if I do, it will be pretty much a last minute. That's the only bad thing, is if I don't want to do a live stream last minute, because it's not going to be fair to you guys. You're not going to be ready for it. That's the only downside to it. So as much as I would like to do it Thursday, I think Friday would just be a better deal, because I know I have time, because I got nothing to do on Friday. So that is the only thing. But other than that, it's doing great. I hope everybody's Monday is doing good. I hope your weekend went well. Mine has. My weekend went pretty damn good. We finally had some decent weather. It pretty much felt like March the past 2 days. And then the rest of the week it's supposed to drop, it's supposed to rain, possibly turn into ice and or snow, but they're saying we're not supposed to get a huge amount. The blizzard, though, we are really lucky on this blizzard, though, that is coming. It's actually going to kind of like split in two systems. It's going to hit, well, will it be like two systems in a way? Even though it's a tad too late. Alright. So, but luckily so far, not luckily, because I want snow. To me, like, yes, a lot of you people complain, oh, there's snow, oh my god, but to me, it's like, it's not winter without snow. Now, I'm not saying we have to have 46 inches of snow, but, you know, just enough to, you know, to make it look like it's still, you know, winter. You know what I'm saying? That to me, that's like how I feel. And we haven't had much. You know, we haven't had actually any good amount of snow. The only snow we got so far has only been, from around me anyways, has only been like, I think it was like 2-3 inches. That's not a lot, and that was on top of all the ice that we got the night before. So it really wasn't a lot of snow. So that's just what, you know. So to me, it doesn't feel like, you know, it doesn't feel like January, you know. Or now it's February, you know. Groundhog Day is, I think, this week, this Tuesday or next Tuesday or something like that. So I think it is this Tuesday, actually. If I'm not mistaken, I think it is this Tuesday. So, but yeah, you know, to me, it's just not right. And, you know, so to me, it's like, bring the snow, you know. Bring it on. Bring all the snow you can. Because to me, it's not winter. It really is not winter at all. You know, which is kind of, you know, sad. But anyway, so the storm that's gonna miss us is gonna hit us north and west of us, way west. It's still gonna hit Illinois in a way, but way west. You know, west, even western than, you know, Carpentersville and Crystal Lake, and, you know, way west of there. And then it's gonna track north and hit Wisconsin head on. So that's gonna be interesting. And then all we're gonna get is probably the side little storms that break off, and, you know, all that. So, and plus it's warm. You know, like I said, they're saying it's supposed to be like 43 today. And then tonight's supposed to drop, and then tomorrow it's supposed to be only a high of 32. So, you know, it's not gonna. Even if we did get it, it's just too cold. It's too warm. So it may start off as snow, but it will fall and hit the ground as rain. So that's just unfortunate, you know. But that's just my opinion. So. But other than that, you know, doing good. Like I said, weekend is doing good, you know. Enjoy the weekend. I worked the weekend. You know, I was off Monday today. Which I'm happy about, because, like I said, it gives me a chance to look at the Twitch and all that. So that is my primary goal for today. But yeah, so a little update, since we haven't done an update in a while. We are still 116 miles to our destination. We still have 3 hours left on the nose. And somebody tells me this is will it drop? Oh no, it won't drop. Okay then. I thought it was gonna drop to like 31 miles an hour, but apparently not. The one thing, actually, I do want to talk to you guys about and that is about ATS. I've been watching a lot of these videos, and so far what I have noticed in the videos is, number one, the speed. You got to pay attention to the speed. And not so much, and if you don't, that is fine, but you gotta remember, in the city, not like here, this would be considered, it might be considered 35, it might be considered 55, but in the city, the speed limit is either 30 or 35 miles an hour. So just assume when you enter into a city, it's gonna be 30, 35 miles an hour. And to play on the safe side, just assume it's 35 miles an hour unless you have seen a post that says otherwise. I was watching this guy, and he was driving, and he's only on his 7th episode, and so far he has gotten 2 speeding tickets. And the speeding tickets in this game, in American Truck Simulator, I can tell you now, it was outrageous. It's $1,000 in American Truck Simulator. So it really does. It could really hurt you guys, especially when you're starting off. So my best advice is just pay attention to the signs. Highway is going to be 55 miles an hour. That's just what it's going to be. City is either going to be between 30 between 30 and 35. So get used to it. The reason why I'm not going is I don't want to block the oncoming lanes, so I don't get stuck. You know, that is why I'm doing this. Alright. And now what I am going to do is leave myself room, just in case if this gets too crazy. So it looks like, well, maybe, I don't know. So, like I said, my advice is to pay attention. If you don't see any, I'm telling you now, just assume in the city it's 30, and on the highway it's 55. Just assume that, because if you don't, you will get speeding tickets quite a bit, and it's outrageous. Now, I don't know exactly how they have it, and the reason is because one of his first speeding ticket actually happened, and now this is a little what do you call it? Oh, good Lord. What's the word I'm looking for? Pre-release, I guess you can say, on it. But if you have seen the videos, you already know that the police can catch you for speeding. So his first speeding ticket, he actually had a cop behind him. He was speeding. I understand it's realistic as much as they can, and you know, maybe they can't do as much, or maybe they haven't thought of it, but the cop turned on his red and blues. You look in your mirror, you can see it flashing, you hear the sirens, and then it pops up with a notification saying, you know, speeding, $1,000. But the other one, he was just coming off from making a U-turn, and he wanted to be, he knew he was going to be late, so he wanted to get there as fast as he can. But just when he realized that, he looked down and he's like, I don't want to lose any money. And just when he did that, they got him, they hit him with $1,000. but you heard the siren, but I didn't see any. I didn't see any. What's the word I'm looking for? I didn't see any cops. So. It was so I don't know if it's in between of the cops, or if it was in between, if they have speed cameras like they do in your truck, or maybe it's true on how they have it, where they said that they want these guys hiding, so they could have put the cop as hiding and just he didn't see it. So but who knows? Don't know. Don't really know. But once again, guys, city 30, between 35, just assume it's 30. Highway is 55, just so it can save you heartache. So you don't have to lose $1,000 every time, because and you could, $1,000 could add up. He, like I said, he already lost 2 G's. That could have been that's $2,000 more than what he could have had. So, but that's just me. Ow! Hold on, I'm trying to see what this text message is about here. I got a text message, and this is interesting. Okay. It was just my, It was just my, one of my credit cards telling me how much my balance is. Which I really do love that feature, because it really does, it lets you know. It doesn't spam you, with text messages, thank God. Which, I wouldn't mind, because then I'll know up to date on it. But it gives you once a month. I think or twice a month, like one in the beginning of the month and then one at the end of the month. I really don't know, but I know for sure it is at least once a month. And now we're at 56 miles an hour, so we can do that. So anyways, that is why I'm saying, guys, get used to it now. When you're playing this, if you don't have the game yet, get used to it now. Do 55 miles an hour on the highway. See, like here, this would be kind of considered, so this might be 55, or it might be 45. I don't know exactly how they do with the speed limit, but in real life, this might be considered 45, or 40. So you gotta make that, but it all depends. We don't know. We're not in that game yet. But get used to it now, guys. Just get used to it. Do 55 miles an hour. And then when you're in the city, just do 30. Get used to it. So when you transition over into ATS, hopefully you will minimize that risk of getting pulled over, or not even pulled over, but getting a speeding ticket. The other thing is also, and I didn't even think about this when we were prepping for ATS, is get used to the wheelbase. The wheelbase on an American truck is longer than it is on the Euro trucks. So when you go to turn in to back into a spot, or to go do something, or any case, the turning radius is a lot bigger, a lot smaller. So what I'm saying is, you're gonna need you need faster movement of the wheel, to turn it to the way you wanna go. So just keep that in mind. So that is also the thing, is when you're driving, when you're playing your truck, I'm not saying you have to get 5 different types of American trucks, but just get one and get used to the turning radius. Now, of course, it will be, different. Hold on. Lord Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Jesus. That really snuck up on me. Get used to it. Now, of course, it will be different than the American game, but just get used to it. You know, that's it. Just get used to the steering and all that. So when you do come into the game, you don't have to. In a way, you don't have to, worry about it. Well, so much you may or may not, but you'll be very used to it, so you won't have that maybe much of a problem. What I'm thinking about doing is maybe doing a series on American Truck Simulator, because I was actually looking at my videos on here, and I really just don't do it much of a justice on it. And what I mean by that is, it's like, yeah, I went over things, but I really didn't do like in depth. So what I'm thinking about doing is doing a series called Eric's Trucking School, and it will start. It will be in American Truck Simulator, and it will go everything from your settings to how you should set it, or what your options are, and your different configurations with your joystick or your keyboard or your Xbox 360 controller or your G27 wheel. So it all goes through that, and then in a way it goes through your truck and actually let's slow down just a little bit. So we are running just a little bit too fast. Goes through all that, and then whoa, Jesus Christ, totally did not see that stop sign until it was too late. Oh my God, that was crazy. Nearly gave me a heart attack. Attack. So that's enough copyright, right? Whoa, wow, I saw it, but I kept it in my head. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm only doing 50 miles an hour, or the speed limit's only 50. I'm fine. And then I look down and I'm like, fuck me. That's pretty much what I said. I'm just like, fuck me. Actually, what I should do is turn here, because then I can turn down that, so I can see these discoverables and get these discoverables, so I can start hitting these. So anyways, just get used to it. You'll have less of a, but anyways, that totally going back on what I was just saying. So that's what I was thinking about doing, is doing that. So it will be, your settings, and then, how to start your truck, and then go back, and then, going on, maybe how to spend your time on picking your, using your skill points, or, and then how to back up a truck with the trailer and the turn radius, and just do more in depth in it. That is what I'm just more thinking about doing. So, who knows, hopefully it'll help the newcomers, but at the same time, hopefully it'll help, maybe even help the veterans, and it's more of a, and it's going to be more or less like, it's not going to be a real school where you go in and, there's going to be a teacher. You're going to have me, but, what I'm really hoping is grabbing the veterans that's been playing Euro Truck Simulator for a while, or been playing American Truck Simulator, have it all on those, and or even more with more or less the the real truckers, have the veterans also chime in, so the newbies that may have questions on the real life or in the game experience, of course I would be able to answer, but you'll have the veterans that will be able to answer. So it'll be more or less that you'll have your, so to speak, quote unquote, fellow students be able to, be able to answer you, in your in the questions or concerns or whatever that you may have. So that's what I'm hoping for. But we'll see on that. Now we're gonna discover this. This actually looks like a recruiting station, so that is good. I don't have a stop sign, so yes, a recruiting agency. Got another one. And then hopefully this will be a dealer. Will be a dealer. Oh, I'm gonna make this light, because I am not gonna stop. Oh, bullshit. Whatever. Alright, now we're back on the road again, and yes, this is a dealer, and this is actually look at Redneck. So anyways, so that is the plan anyways of it, is to do it that way. Oh, of course I gotta stop. So yeah, so that is my plan, and who knows, like I said, I really don't know of it yet. So we'll see. But yeah, so we're almost there, everybody. We are almost there. Can't wait. Gonna deliver this. And now the truck decides to block my my view. Isn't that nice? I love how they block my view. I really do. It's like, dude, I gotta see. And that's the other thing I can't wait for in American Truck Simulator is the stoplights aren't on the corner. I mean, yeah, they're on the corners, but they're over the intersection. So when you have somebody like this that parks so far in front of you that you can't see it, you know what I'm saying? You have the stoplight right in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to worry about it too much, you know. So yeah, you know, because you'll be able to see the stoplight, and even with that, yeah, it's nice, but I can't see it. I can't see the one right above me, you know, unless I stop, stop a couple of more feet back. But you know, it is how it is. So, but that's the one thing I also can't wait for. So I can't wait to read the signs, not so much have to worry about going off the sat nav, but also the oh my god, the traffic lights. Could not get that name for the life of me. So we're almost here. We're about to turn onto the street here, and we have a red light. I'll start. Oh yeah, that'll be nice. Oh, that did not sound good. There's another American truck trailer. Oh my god, I would really like to, hopefully one day, use that. Now I gotta see, make sure there's no cars coming here. Yeah, that's the only thing, is that it's sometimes a little scary. Because you can't see until you're, halfway in there. Alright, so we are here where we are supposed to be. Alright, turn off our signals, put on our four-ways, put on our parking lights. Let's get going here. Alright, let's swing right wide here. Alright. The one in... Oh, God. Jesus. That actually was pretty awesome sound. The one thing I really do... Oh, of course. I knew that was going to happen. The one thing I really do... I do suggest, though, is anytime you back up, and this is also in real life, use your backup on your right as much as you can. It just makes things so much easier. So you can actually stick your head out, and you're not totally relying on your mirror. So that is my best advice, is just to do that. Alright, we are here. Let's put on the parking brake here. Let's turn off our four-ways. Let's turn off our lights. Let's turn off our oval. Let's turn off our truck. Hit the T to disconnect the trailer. And we got an excellent. Great. Gave us 15,000. And we're at level 14. That is how I like it. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. That is how I like it. 15,455. Alright, so let's click next to continue. Let's actually do high value long distance. Haven't been doing any of these. So let's do fragile. Yeah. What should we do just in time? I don't know. I don't know which one. I really don't know which one. It's like I can max out my high value, but at the same time then I can do ADR. Or I can do fragile. Or I can do just in time. I really don't know, guys. That's the bugger about it, is I really don't know. It's like what I should do. Should I do fragile? Should I do just in time? Do I do high value? Do I do ADR? What would it be? Let's see, ADR. Let's see what ADR is. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's class 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6. So that actually will be there. So it would be poisonous substances harmful to human health, for instance, potassium cyanide, uranic chloride, or pesticides. Class 6 to biohazard, infectious materials, viruses, virus cultures, used needles, etc. Well, if I do this, what would that be? That would be 6. And that would be 30% higher reward, 5% increase for high value delivery. Long distance. I really don't want to do long distance because it's just I'm starting off small, so I'll be just wasting my skill point. 5% high reward for delivering a fragile cargo, 22 experience points for delivering a fragile cargo. Just in time is 3% high reward for finishing an appointed delivery, 20% experience bonus for finishing an appointed delivery. Let's do fragile. Yeah, let's do fragile. I can always do this next. Let's do that. Let's apply that. There you go, guys. I hope you like this video. If you do, please hit that like button. Questions, comments, anything you want to say or put, or your thoughts, put that in the comments below, and I'll be really happy to read them and answer any of them, or talk to you guys. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. And until then, I will talk to you later. Bye.